I mean, in my defence, I did say hit anything that looks like a tree, not that is a tree. But Skaven weapon crews are always a little bit excitable, so it's not a massive surprise they've given this tree here in the centre quite the beating that they have. Hello, monsters of man here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Part 20 of my Throt campaign, where we're dealing with some Dryker. That's right, Dryker is on the move, on the attack, and Nerglost, who has... Did we burn off his tail or something? He's definitely got... We definitely made him snort some shit, didn't we? He's fine. He drools a bit, but I can't really tell if that was a before or after kind of thing, you know? It's hard to tell. Probably not worth worrying about. So some scaving in the centre there to get the attention of all of these dryads, because then we can, you know, nuke the shit out of them. There we go. You're pretty good. We're just holding back, letting our artillery do its work, pulling the brood horrors back as well. Got some bats advancing. The bats are problematic. We don't want them to get in amongst our artillery crews. That would be a problem for us. Let's see those lovely mortars raining down those dryads, doing a lot of damage. Some of the wolf rats moving in to engage those malevolent dryads and keep them busy. The brood horrors have exploded on these dryads and knocked them out. Some artillery crews then making sure they stay routed. That worked out quite nicely because he killed a lot of the... that's spiders? Yep, killed a lot of spiders and a lot of dryads. So nice work there. Basically mopped up that flank very, very quickly. The rat ogres similarly just punching elves to death. Punching them until they explode into jam. So probably dryads. I don't explode into jam, which is disappointing. It's not as satisfying. Never mind. Probably shouldn't be raining down so much artillery fire on my own rat ogres, but ah well. You can't make an omelette without killing some of your own units. That's what I always say. And it looks like the malevolent ancient tree man, I can't remember what his name is, it's not really important, is currently being mobbed by the Veskin's death squad. And also, oh, direct hit there from the warp lightning cannon crews. Knocked him on his arse. Does he have an arse? Does he have buttocks? Is that a thing? If so, why? What's the point? It's a bit flat, isn't he? Bit of a flat bottom. Never mind. Never mind. Because he's dead.
Hate enemy magics.
Right, now what I need Nerglost to do, really, is burn down that tree again.
Tell the clans.
I don't know if I want this. Do I want this?
Gather, steal everything.
May as well take it. May as well. We've got Trickster Shards. That guy is dead. Right. Now, how strong are you? You're still Strength rank 24. That's quite high, I think. Let's just check. So, you're slightly weaker than Marienburg. What strength is it? Empire Strength rank 7. Considering I destroy one of their well, at least one of their armies every episode, just says how quickly they can replenish themselves, doesn't it? Really? Let's.
Tribesmen, gather. Whichever woeful deity protects you, it ends here.
Does it?
We'll not a chance.
Oh, go on. You know I want a good old trade deal. Come on. Come on, you big hairy bastards. Give it to me. Marathi wouldn't give it to me, and now the big hairy bastards won't give it to me either. Frankly, no one's giving it to me, despite me begging for it. It's just desperation at this point. Jesus. I don't know. Right. Goggly Rats. No, this is Goggle Rats. Goggly Rats, the other one. You, I'll go... Right. No, not really that. None of that. I guess maybe missile units. It's not artillery though, is it? Okay, I'll get it anyway. It doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Jeremy the Intern, you are going to get Tide of Death, because the more units of wolf rats we can spawn in, the better. You pretty much fucked. You, I don't know what to do about, so I'll worry about that later. Now, I do just need 2. I've got 3. Current 5. Does that mean I need to complete 2 more? This is, I think it's another one. So I think. I'm not 100% sure. Oh yes, I've forgotten about this. Oh god.
Fresh longer.
Fucking Empire out the wazoo.
Good.
Which is deeply unpleasant. Right, you can have tenacity. What am I going to do about this? What is my plan here? Do I have a plan? Have I ever had a plan? I mean, not really. Let's be brutally honest here. Is this a river or not? Is this a river? I genuinely don't fucking know.
No creatures in snow. Hate here.
Yes, I know you do, buddy. I know. I'm sorry. Sure. So, you know what we're going to do is we're going to... Now, I suspect the Empire will probably... Do I have a... There's a 100% chance here.
We cannot eat snow.
No, I know we can't. It's fine. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Now, the fact that I know where Volkmar and Karl is suggests that actually we're pretty safe down here. So, can we go and burn Middenstag? Or at least maybe capture it, use it as a... Oh my... What the fuck is this bullshit?
Unwise.
Never.
Seriously? What the actual fuck is that? Okay, I'm going to assume this is fine. For fuck's sake. Look. Look. Is this because you saw the ambassador, like, sailing past in his dinghy, and you just went, well, fuck those guys, and you've decided to invade the old world? Fuck's sake. Oh, God, I went so high pitched then I think only dogs could hear me. Fucking hell. Right, okay, what am I going to do about this? I genuinely have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. Oh. Oh well. There's a target-rich environment. Okay, good. You know what, I'm just going to auto-resolve this because I've killed so many Empire armies that I've now got to the point where I'm a little bit bored of ambushing the fuckers. Obviously, you know, if it's particularly interesting, I will do, but he was just some random archer, furry, hat-weary man, so I'm not overly concerned about that. I'm slightly concerned about the fact the Lawmasters are here. That's a bit of an issue, isn't it?
Your reach grows yet further, great lord.
Thank you, yes, I know. Go on. Back in your box, you creepy old bastard. Right, blah, blah, blah.
The world falls before your incredible power.
Does it? Are we watching the same world here? Right, it looks like Chaos have basically turns up and burns Nagarond to the fucking ground, which is very interesting, but more importantly...
Meat specimens.
Okay, so despite killing one army, that was an entirely different army. There's still two more up there. Fine, that's like, why haven't you run away? You should really run away. I would have run away, mate. I would have run. See, this isn't going to end well for you, buddy. See, you're dead. You've now run away. Which, spoilers, not far enough. So you're fucked as well. Yes. Okay. I want to take Middenheim, but... maybe taking Altdorf. Right, so I need to complete one more objective. So I need to sack, loot, or raise 20 different settlements. Is that viable? Yes, I think so. I think we got this. It says different, but I think the same one does actually count. So I won't worry too much about that one. Let's go with making back hard to hit. I'm tempted to hit Wiseman, but I mean, Middenstag is undefended. I'm not overly concerned about that. Obviously, we're not currently at war with Talabecland. which it has kind of opened up a bit of a hole. I also need to go and deal with that rebellion. Actually, will we be okay? I mean, if they recruit just a bunch of shit, yes, we'll be fine. I think it's more important to try and knock out. Is there anyone home? Is there anyone home? Does not appear to be anyone home. There's Striker and a chap down there. I'm going to go and burn Griffin Wood down again because, frankly, if they don't have Griffin Wood, they don't have shit, mate. Batchaford needs defences. The sooner the better. Zavrasta needs defences because otherwise they will come and attack us. I mean, I could go and attack them, but
Rat knows me is best lord.
yes. Okay, let's go Warp Lightning because it's a pretty effective spell. So,
Impossible.
Is it impossible though? Can we ambush at sea? I don't think we can we? So he'll probably sail away and then we're within range of Norden for everyone to jump us. So that sounds like a terrible idea. So what instead we're going to do is we're just going to ambush here again and hopefully just start whittling them down.
I know no pet.
I'm going to advance towards Wisemond. What I want to do is I want to take Wisemond and then I want to head north and take Black Pit, Mindheimer, Lulorn Forest. And once I've got those, then maybe together Throt and Liv can go and wipe out that Empire army. Once they've done that, I'm hoping that maybe in the north the Empire will be weakened and they'll only be able to recruit in the south. Obviously, it does mean that we might have potential stacks coming from this direction, but I think that's my plan. It's a plan. It's a plan. It's one I have. Is it a good one? Don't know. Are there going to be? Oh, for fuck's sake! Are there going to be more stacks of chaos on the way? Yes, I would say so. I would say so. Okay, Liv was spotted, but I think it was by this army here, which marched past us. The Brayherds come where? Okay, that's somewhat of a concern. Breeder. Okay, let's kill you. You've come a long way just to die. But die you will. And die you have. However, that does mean I can't reach. No, I need to replenish. I'm just going to lay an ambush there. Now, where is... Okay, Volkmar's there.
Do not take me for a fool.
Well, why not? Now, we were spotted here, but not quickly enough. So guess what? That shit's getting raised, mate. That's right. You repotted your bloody tree, didn't you? And then Nurglos comes along and torches it yet again. Dryker now without her... Now, that does mean we could potentially wipe Dryker out and head south, knock out these settlements here. That could be a potential avenue for attack. We ideally need another army, but I can't really afford it right now. What I could do is that.
Use every organ part.
And then... So...
All tales are mine.
So you guys. Now, ideally I'd like to replace these Rat Ogres, Mutant Rat Ogres, but in the meantime, I think the Brood Horrors are actually pretty fucking legit. They have regeneration, and I mean... More charge bonus and base weapon damage is pretty good.
Me pray, it's nauseating.
So I'm just going to do that to all of them. That has used all of a mutagen. However, that does mean they are distinctly more killy now, which makes that army a little bit more tanky. I'm not so worried about this because I think Kislev should be able to deal with it. They've got max level defense. Oh well, they've got the best level defense is Warp Lightning because that is the rattling missiles. Yeah, they're not as good. But the Warp Lightning towers are very, very good. Plus we have Warp Bomb. They've got a very good garrison there as well. So that should be fine. Not at all worried about that. If we can lure some more armies, as long as they're concentrated up here, this does mean that we could potentially hit this quite hard. We could hit Middenheim, for example. Could you back? Go and damage the walls, would you? Good job, buddy. Nice work. can have further for that. Okay, so we've damaged it. How much have we damaged it? It's not a huge amount. We can go without backback, and in fact, the defences there are beefy, but we should be able to. If we can take Middenheim, that's going to really fuck them over. I'm a little bit nervous about getting any closer, because if we get spotted, and I legitimately have no idea how spotting works, but I think it's basically every single character gets a potential chance to spot an enemy army, and so therefore if you've got an army with a lot of champions and heroes in it, then guess what? Your spotting chance is probably very high, because I think it's I think each of them get a chance to spot. So if we get any closer than that, I suspect we'll get discovered. Maybe we even got discovered. Did we get discovered last time? No. Were we in ambush stance? I'm fairly sure we were, but maybe I forgot. Who knows? Okay. More money. More money. Plus, let us get. Can we get more pack? We can get a pack master. I'm going to get Garth.
Monsters at my command.
Or rather, Jeremy. Once again. One day he may make apprentice, but that is not this day. Nor ever, to be honest. It's entirely being dangled in front of it. It's not paid, this position. You know, we suggest in the application that it will be paid, but then once they're in, it's kind of like, well, it's not really that kind of job. You kind of like, you know, learn along the way. You really should be paying us. It's that kind of apprenticeship, you know, a bullshit one. So, yes, let's do this. Let's do this, and anything that gives us more money. Red Eye Mountain. You're upgrading that, which is good. Not too bothered about that. That's all fine. We do have the gold mine. Do we have? Oh, no, we're shitting bloody shits, blood. Obviously, if that is happening to you, definitely see a doctor. But I didn't have the warp reactor there, so I didn't have the bonus to the gold mine. Oh, why didn't anyone? Normally, when I do stupid shit, people enjoy telling me about it, and for some reason, you miss that. That's on you. I'm blaming you, all of you. Okay, we are a little bit under siege now by the rebellion, but it's should. In fact, can we? Where is it? Where is it? Where there.
Hungry clan rats, let them feast.
Go on, bugger off.
No, you fail.
No, you fail. You big dick.
Master Commander.
Yes, okay, let's get extra powder because that's just a good thing to have. More explosionies. And Jeremy is going to get that. Now, obviously, as we've learned, we need to take you out of the army and put you back in for that to actually start working. Oh, because I'm in the forest, I can't move very far. And also, Jeremy, fuck you. Oh, God damn it, Jeremy, this is all your fault. This is why you should be paying me for this internship.
I say move.
Okay, let's lay a little ambush there. We do have an army of... Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, God, they're making a break for it. Look at them. They're heading for... Oh, God, I knew this would happen. They're making a break for it. Okay, can we reach... Okay, we can reach you. So let's take now. We should get the ambush. If we don't, we're in a lot of trouble. Phew, we did. Okay, let's kill Karl. And then we just have to worry about Volkmar. Oh look! Karl's turned up, probably wondering what Volkmar's done. Probably like, Volkmar, give me back my legions! Nope, too late, they're already dead. Now, of course, we've got a nice little surround here. Several of our units, of course, are a little bit unstable. Cellular instability. That's going to work out quite nicely for us because, well, we can explode. Yeah, big explosions. Lots of dead great swords. As great swords get charged in the rear by the rat ogres as well. We also drop death frenzy on top of them, so because you know why not? Why not like boost that up a little bit? Right, to go out to the rear of the line, breaking almost immediately, and we're being chased them down. with the wolf rats, summoning in more wolf rats where needed to make sure that we can chase down everyone, because, you know, it's the more wolf rats the better in my opinion. Make sure these Rights Guard don't come back to the fights later on and get a nasty charge off. Down with that sort of thing. I mean, that is the plan, but that's my plan, not your plan. Karl is actually, he's trying to take on Gorich, which I think is a terrible fucking idea, because Gorich just makes Karl look like shit. I mean, to be fair, Gorich is like a giant robot. You know what, the claw looks very Warhammer 40k, doesn't it? It looks very Orc War Boss. Does that claw, which I love. I do love the Orc, like the Warhammer 40k. Jeez. The Mutant Rat Ogre just comes and pile drives Karl. Karl is actually unbreakable, apparently. I think it's because he's got the Crown of Command. That's not good. That's not a good idea. Karl, you've got a Pegasus. You could technically just run away. No problem. Like your men. I mean, not many of them are getting away, to be fair. Most of them are dying, but... You know, you could potentially... Oh, you know, you can't go away. You would literally pile drive to death. Smashed to pieces by Mutant Rat Ogres and Gorich. Okay, 0 losses, and Karl's army pretty much completely destroyed. 2 units managed to get away, and that's basically it. We're not really going to get much for eating them, so I'm going to take the replenishment, I think. It's in my territory. Right, we can't reach Volkmar, and my concern is that these guys can march to attack us, but this is as far as they can march, so if we retreat, if there's too many of them we can retreat, they won't be able to reach us. This army I don't think is going to like Liv being there, nor is it going to be massively happy about Throt being there. I do need to kill it though, because that army is looking quite nasty. Gorich is got everything, so I guess we just assault units with you, because that it kind of looks like you would just assault anyone at a drop of a hat. So we can get tenacity. You know what? Let's get missile resistance for you. And we'll get Scorch, I think, is what we'll do there. Right, you were beaten off. The garrison took a bit of a crack, but generally okay. You are ambushing. Gonna have to see what these 2 armies do. Hello. Okay, you spotted us and you've come to attack. I'm out. If you can reach it, okay, you can reach us. I'm still not overly bothered about that. I think we'll be okay. Dealing with some of these units is going to be. Basically, there's 2 units that I do not like, but if we can explode them, I mean, the Enigmas of Gyron aren't going to take much damage from that, but I think we should be fine. I think.
Battle! Cowards answer to me!
Now, they've got a couple of nasty units here. Things like the Lost Sylvian Knights. These boys, quite nasty. However, they don't have a lot of armour, and they do have a lot of physical resistance. Now, interesting fact about Warp Lightning Cannons, they are magical attacks. So, going to be pretty good against these guys. In fact, going to be incredibly devastating against them. And basically the plan is kill as many of these buggers before they reach our lines, particularly these guys. So you can see we're really carving. You can see the number of the dead ghost bodies. Sure, the dead ghost bodies. That's fine. And of course these Enigmas of Gyron as well need to be dealt with. Sending in some clan rats who immediately get frozen by Dryker's ability. Now what that does is basically stops a bunch of these units and makes them sitting ducks for our artillery, which I'm very much about. In come the Brood Horrors. They've spawned in some Dryads because of Dryker, and I mean this is fine, apart from the fact that of course our Brood Horrors can explode, and will do at the drop of a hat. Especially when there's more Dryads being charged in. However, meanwhile, I thought they were going to explode, they didn't. It's a problem when you play a battle and then, you know, drink about 12 cups of tea. Anywho, so the Firebark Elders and the Enigmas of Gyron are fucking son of a... Okay, they've just exploded, fine. There we go, we killed a lot of Dryads there. You just have to imagine it, it'd be amazing. So these guys are advancing, but you can see they're taking a lot of damage already. And then we charge them. Oof. Some of our Rat Ogres go flying, but they're going to pick themselves back up, and the Enigmas of Gyron are going to lose health very, very rapidly. Look at that, getting punched to death. Rat Ogres charging in again. A lot of flying units have engaged our artillery, but I was expecting this. And then we've got the Wolf Rats and the Triads, those guys, the stabby guys. We've got the stabby guys held in reserve just in case for that eventuality. And sure enough, they have been driven off with very little casualties on our side. More Dryads being spawned in, but this is fine. Meanwhile, we have another wave of Dryads advancing, but they're advancing slowly. And at this rate, to be honest, I'm kind of like, my catapults need something to shoot at. So the sooner they get in range, the better. Did you have a lot of these heroes, though? We don't really... I mean, I'm sending the Brood Horrors to deal with them, because they're about the only thing that I've got that can actually deal with them, but they should be fine. We should be able to sort that out, no problem. Drykers in this combat over here. Now, we've got Nurglitch standing over the piles of Firebark Elders that we've dealt with. There's Nurglost engaging Dryker, along with some of these jerks. I've been trying to kill them. They're very hard to kill. Like, I've killed most of them. There's still a bunch of them dicking about. It's really irritating. Okay, when are you in range? You are now in range. Prepare to get absolutely fucking pelted. Oof, that's got a sting. Yeah, you're going to have to move faster than that if you don't want to get completely wrecked before you reach our lines. Oof, yeah, they're not doing very well. They are not doing well. Talking of people not doing well, Dryker is not doing very well. She's surrounded by enemies and all of her friends are dead. Poor old Jeremy's taking a bit of a beating, but he's Jeremy, who cares? Oh, more Dryads being spawned in. Our Brood Horror's in a little bit of trouble there. We're trying to take out this Ancient Tree Man, but he's almost down, but our Warp Lightning Cannons are out of ammo, which is a bit of a problem. Taking a wee bit of damage, but it's fine, because Dryker is now fleeing off the battlefield. And because she's fleeing off the battlefield, our Rat Ogre is going to move to assist the rest of our forces. But it's unneeded, because army losses have taken effect, especially the Dryads being pounded in the distance there. And the Tree Man being punched by big burly rat boys. Okay, well, that's Dryker dealt with for the moment. Destroyer of Dryads. Immune to Athel, Loren, and Awakened Forest Attrition and Public Order -5. Yeah, it's not the worst. You have not run far enough, which I'm fine with. Volkmar fled north. You are going to lay siege to my city once again, which means you're basically dead. We've got a war banner, which is good. Okay, I mean, considering... Oh, Barak Var has got an Undercity. Perfect. I mean, not in the direction I want it, but fine. If we kill this dickhead, then we'll get Armour of Destiny. Who? Not this guy.
Do you take me for a churl?
No, but I do want that armour they promised me. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want Armour of Destiny, so give me Armour of Destiny. Thank you. I mean, that was very easy to get, I'll be honest. Nice. I'll have that one. Lovely bit of Armour of Destiny. Right, can we reach Volkmar? Tell me I can reach him. Oh, fucking I can. And he's marched. Right, we can go and knock out Volkmar. We can knock out this army as well. We also need to deal with Dryker. She's fallen back to Mordheim, which means we can chase after her and finish her off. So, lots going on. I'm basically fighting a war on all fronts at the moment. The only reason I'm not fighting on the north at the moment is because the Chaos has... I've bitch slapped... Did I really kill that many stacks? I can't have killed all of them. Oh god, the Empire's coming up here as well. And so is Malice?
I have been relishing the doom I have planned for you.
We've only just met, mate. Chill the fuck out. Really? Don't you normally like... Doesn't... What? Hey? What? 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 What the fuck is going on? Okay, well, considering I'm fighting a war on all fronts, including... Oh, the dwarves are up here now as well. Brilliant, so I'll be fighting them soon. And, oh, the ender stacks of fucking dwarves. Okay. Okay, so... I need... Right, 19 more settlements. That's all we need. 19 more settlements. Job's a good one. Can we do that? Well, let's start off by killing Volkmar, I guess. You know, start off next episode with a bang, because we will kill Volkmar, but that's going to have to wait until, well, as I just said, the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.